There is another provision in there that I think almost all Republicans are opposed to that we have to get out in the Senate, and that's a great expansion of the Magnitsky Act. You know, it allows the President of the United States to freeze people's assets in the United States, foreigners, or deny them visas to come to the United States. And they are expanding a human rights abuse to include things like LGBT rights. It's undefined, whatever President Biden wants to define human rights as being. It can be the right to have an abortion. I think it's appalling that President Biden, in such a significant piece of legislation, would try to slide something in there, allowing him to punish foreign officials who are not pro-abortion enough, foreign officials who are not with them enough on LGBTQ issues. That's not where the United States should be. And I hear a lot of them, they don't like me to repeat it, but people in Africa, people in Eastern Europe, people in Latin America who are getting tired of the United States pushing them around with our American kind of, I guess I'll call it, anti-Christian agenda.
Let me ask you, what would you like to see done during this war? Is there something more the president would do that you'd be in support of?
Well, I think it's good to get the sanctions in there on Russian trade, but he inserted something that really has nothing to do with trade in this bill. That's what normally the American public hates, when you get something that's unrelated to the general purpose of the bill and try to shove it through. I know right now there's senators who are trying to actively take that provision out of the bill, and I hope they succeed. I suspect they will succeed. It's ridiculous for President Biden and the Democrats to insist on this unrelated provision, which I believe will be used to punish foreign officials of more traditional morality.
All right. Well, we'll keep an eye on it and see what happens next in the Senate. Let's pivot, though, and talk what's happening right now at our southern border. Again, the CDC will be reevaluating what comes next with Title 42. But you're one of the House Republicans who introduced a resolution to remove Kamala Harris from her role as border czar. Sir, tell me about the decision behind this.
Well, obviously, we're losing the country at the border. And as horrible as what's going on in the Ukraine, we cannot lose sight of the fact that every month, depending on the month, 70 to 100,000 people are crossing the border who we have not appropriately vetted. That will ruin the United States. Kamala Harris is really thumbing her nose at Joe Biden, saying, I'm not going to get involved down there, even though you appointed me the border czar. She should be removed for insubordination, as well as watching our country, to a degree, disappear at the southern border. I've been down there 5 times. I look at the paths where people are coming across, littered with photo IDs from Chile, from Colombia, from Brazil, wherever, as people want to come in this country and not have our border patrol know what their history is. It's just a recipe for disaster. People coming from all over the world. I think the least President Biden can do is admit what a bad pick Kamala Harris was. She's insubordinate. If he's going to be president, he cannot tolerate the type of behavior she's displayed at the border.
All right. We got to leave it right there. Congressman Glenn Grothman joining us this morning. Thank you, sir. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.